Hey guys, Dolly here. Welcome back to Gypsy Rose Papery. Today I wanted to go through this Dark Beauty right here. Basically, me and April from Pink Oddbird are doing a private swap. And we've been kind of talking about what we wanted for, or what the theme would be for this private swap over the past month. We have a lot of the same likes and interests, and one of them being anything kind of dark and goth-like, and I don't know, I don't want to call it oddball because I feel like that's weird. We were talking about how we really don't see many goth journals out there, and I think I personally only found two. One is Marina Wilson did like a Penny Dreadful one, and Tuire, I hope I'm saying that right, Tuire Karanen, she has like a really cool goth one. So there's a lot of subgenres to goth, and I won't get into a whole thing and bore you to death before I even get to the inside, but basically there are like steampunk goth, animal goth, romantic goth, vampire goth. So April really liked vintage, romantic, Victorian goth, and she'll have a video of the journal she made for me on her channel. Hopefully, I think, if not tonight, tomorrow, and you'll see what she did, because I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to until I actually get her journal, which will probably be sometime next week. So anywho, I won't digress any longer. So basically, my inspiration for the cover itself is from Nick the Booksmith. The closure is like seam binding, like she does. And then mostly this back cover, the spine has the little raised ledges. The fabric itself is like a crushed velvet, and this is a resin frame. And inside here I printed like a Victorian haunted type house on vellum, and I backed that onto a red cardstock because she liked red as a secondary color to all the black. And then I threw some silver in here, and these are just like paper roses that I kind of mushed up and made them look like they were all wilty and dying. In the back, as you can see, it's got a lot of tails. The back, with silver, I kind of stamped some ink. Look really cool. I like how that came out. And then these are all die cuts. So it's 3 signatures. I think about 8 pages each signature. And to go with the romantic goth feel, it's got a lot of lace. It's got a lot of tails. And then, and I didn't do a charm, but I did like some dark crimson seam binding, and then this lock and this key, and the lock is actually a locket, and she can put whatever she would like in there. So most of the paper in here is black with some designer paper and some red paper thrown in. So in the front we have a little pocket, and I did A for April, and so all the cards that I printed, or all the images I printed, are from Pinterest, and I wanted to have like a paranormal, like ethereal, ghostly kind of feel, so they're all printed on vellum and then sewn onto black cardstock. So this is a pocket, and we have some silver stamping. And then some of these I did vellum pages that I sewed on, and then you can lift up and write, and then close it up. Just some stamping, some more stamping. This is just vellum. This is the belly band, and it's got a really cool goth Victorian lady on there. It wasn't hard to find goth Victorian because Victorians were weird. And not like in a bad way, like a cool weird. Like, they were into some interesting things, and it just really fit in really well with this whole with this whole theme, but that's just some stamping. The pocket, and it's a Goth Victorian with her umbrella. Lots of writing space, and so what I'm including with the journal is a silver gel pen that writes beautifully on here. More stamping. I did some lace pages on the red, and I just like the contrast of the black lace on the red. I think it looks really cool. The middle of each signature has a little envelope. There's nothing in here. It's just in case you wanted to hide some stuff in there. I do love to include envelopes in the middle of my signatures. Another lace page. Another lovely goth lady with her pet crow. On some of the vellum, I guess it's because of the weight of the ink, it started to roll up on me. So I just put this Beetlejuice-esque washi on the bottom to keep it in place. More stamping. Another Victorian handsome man / vamp. Who knows? Might be a vamp. Who knows with these Victorians, right? Am I right? Some more writing space. Lots of writing space. Yellow. A pocket. And this has one of my favorite quotes from Bram Stoker. It says, "I will not let you go into the unknown alone." I love that. Second signature, and this is just the seam binding I have tied on the spine. Beautiful rose vellum there. Another vellum picture that I take down. This is of a haunted castle, or at least in my opinion it's haunted. Just some stenciling. So, okay, so I did not mean to do this. I'm not going to tell you what I see, but my friend is terrified of this book. Not April, but my other friend, Terry. So on this damask page, basically, after I sprayed it, the stencil itself was all full of like excess ink. So I just wiped it down, and then that came through. So my friend is convinced that I'm like a conjurer of spirits. The master of Goth himself, Edgar Allan Poe. Love him. Here too, it's weird how the light plays with the black and the silver. This looks like a skull to me, a sideways skull. I may be crazy, but another person told me the same thing. So I'm like, I swear, I just wiped the stencil on there and that came through. This is absolutely one of my all-time top 5 stamps. And it's Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven. I just inked the script and stamped, but you'll be able to see the whole thing in a bit. It's a pocket. This is one of my all-time favorite images too, and I've been dying to find a way to incorporate into her journal, and she just fit in here so well, so I was glad I was able to use her. Little creepy girl with her bike. Who knew that Victorians were very much into their black? Another pocket. Favorite movie ever. Favorite couple ever. Favorite everything ever. And I'm so glad I got to use this image. And actually, my inspiration for this whole book is just this picture right here. Inspired the entire thing. And more space to write. More space. More space. This is another little journaling card, and it's got some gothware, Victorian gothware under there. And then this is the full stamp. I just love everything about it. I love the crow with the witch hat. I love the script. I love everything. And I've had it for a long time. I want to say I got it at Michael's, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. Middle of last signature. This is another favorite quote. I just sprayed directly onto the page. So I'm not responsible for what you see. Some more stamping, some more spraying. And then another pocket, and this one has a lovely steampunkish goth lady with her pet crow. And that is it. Some rose trim and a stamp, and then a little R because her last name is Reeves. And that is it. So I really hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I had so much fun making this journal, and I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but you know, it's just, oops, oh, what was that? It's just what we are into, you know, and we know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but we just like it. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you liked the journal. Okay, so leave me a comment if you did, and subscribe if you did. Okay, all right, bye.